go.
All right, your intro, my intro.
My intro.
All right, count you down. 3, 2, 1. I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you ain't do nothing yet. I'm tired. Look, man, you funny. I knew you was gonna try to just catch me slipping one of these times. I knew it.
You know the fucked up part is I was starting the show earnestly. Like, legitimately, like, all right, here we go. Because I got a new camera. I got a mug to the camera.
Welcome.
That's for being smart.
Welcome back to the Loose Laces Podcast. This is episode 108. If you are still rocking with us through all our malarkey, I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Appreciation from the bottom of my heart. Speaking of which, my heart happens to belong to a person named Shad. And I'm sitting next to my brother, soon to be what?
35.
Yeah, soon to be. You about to be old with me.
Hey, nigga, I'm going into my 35th winter. This shit is kind of lit.
What's your name? Almost 35.
Mitchell.
What the fuck? That must be. That sounds like you if you happen to be white.
Nah, this is Mitch from EQL.
Right.
I'm here to talk crazy, you niggas. Hi, I'm Davon.
It's like when Chris Brown and what's his name switched bodies.
Oh yeah, Lil Dicky.
Yeah,
I ain't going front. If I was white and I became a nigger, all fucking day. I love trigger warning for anyone playing on their speakers.
Well, this is demonetized within the first few minutes. Anyways, how you doing, man?
Aside from getting a little sick, nigga, I feel fan-fucking-tastic. I was bragging to this nigga. I got these rose gold Bugattis with the, hold on, I don't know if you can pick it up, the original Carl Zeiss mineral lenses. Yeah, I don't understand. When it comes to Bugattis, if it doesn't have the mineral lenses, I can't. They're beautiful frames. Like, this rose gold is extremely rare, but it needs the mineral glass lens. I'll pay extra for that. I'll pay top dollar for that. So I got these. I got a pair of Gaultier 56-8101s. Extremely rare. Sells well. Got them. It's like, give me those. Got a pair of Neo Style Nautic 6s. I know nobody's going to know what the fuck those are, but those are a square frame with floating lenses and giant open face temples. Mm-hmm. I've been hunting those. I got a pair on December 31st last year. 3 pairs. Them shit sold. 1,000 a pop. So I was happy to find these. And then I found a Neo Style Nautic. And that is from the 70s, 72, I believe. I found them in a large size 60. And I think they have the original Neo-Matic mineral glass lenses. If they are, get your butt ready. Not even your wallet. Get your butt ready. I'm taxing them Elvis fans.
They already sound like they are my price range.
Oh, nigga, the last pair I got, I had angry white niggas cussing me out. They're like, do you want these other Elvis glasses? My nigga, I don't know if you can tell from like how I'm typing. I'm black. I do not give a fuck about no goddamn Elvis glasses, nigga. I'm here to make money. I appreciate the history of them, but they look good for niggas in the 70s. They don't do anything for me. I like the Neo Styles 80s stuff. I'm moving forward with the Frame Hunters hoodie.
Okay.
So I thought that shit was going to cost me a grip to make. But my manufacturer's like, nah, you got too many fucking colors. So we got a different way of like printing it. And it's going to be just as good as screen printing. We got you, my nigga. We know what you want. So getting a sample for that ready. So that should be... Shit, if everything goes through smoothly, it should be here in mid-November. I should have the hoodies by December. Of course, it's going to be a pre-order. Put your money where your mouth is. But it's going to be cheaper than other stuff because I'm not paying nearly as much for prints.
My wallet thanks you in advance.
Nigga, I would thank my wallet. Like, I ain't make no money on them t-shirts. All the money I made from that was to cover production. Like, low-key, I charged as much as I did because I went all out for the printing. Like, I had to get, like, they had to do hazardous work to make the ultra big size handprint. Mm-hmm. And then to make sure the glow in the dark on the back of the shirt, it double printed it. So I paid twice for the print so that it glows even harder. So it's not like a soft glow. Like, for anyone who has the shirt, leave it out in the sun. And then when it's nighttime, that shit is just like I tried to get it like the Travis Sixes.
Okay.
Just bomb at this point.
That's gonna be my birthday gift to myself.
Nigga, I don't blame you.
Pay in 4, here I come. I left that shit alone.
Well, nigga, if I can get on one of them eBay top stores, I'll get you a pair because they always have them. What else? I've been cleaning up. Like I just got the Walls Barner Sambas, the brown crocodiles. Dropped early. Give me those, but I opened them to a homie. Got the Kobe's for this nigga, but I forgot them.
Yeah, it would have been a nice look just to see how much they glow.
Dog, you didn't even look at the fucking text.
No, I mean I'm saying them. Like I saw it, but I was
this
working.
nigga left me on red.
No, I was working.
I don't care. No, those shits is hard. Like in person, they're good. The colors.
I was trying to figure out like what type of blue it is. Is it a royal blue or is it like an inky blue?
Are you talking about the upper?
Yeah.
So the upper is like a darker shade of blue, and then the outsole is like a light icy, like opaque icy blue.
Okay.
But the glow is crazy. Like the skeletal toe print was a nice detail.
Yeah, like I saw the whole room from the glow.
Yeah, they hit. So those are great. I was very happy that I was able to get those for you because I'm just like,
yeah,
I'm gonna do some charity work. I got the Cold Japan dunks. Wah is exactly what I said. The leather is awful. They look fucking stupid. It just didn't make sense. Like, why make this shoe for people who like? If this would have been maybe one of those joints where it's like it was limited to 1,000, it would have made sense. But the retro shoe that most people in America wouldn't know, and most people are like, ew. It's just a whole bunch of the fucking college dunk colors with the horrible quality leather.
That's the main
It's a
issue.
blunder.
If it was good quality leather, then I'd be all over it. I would have been all for it. But I already knew if the CoJP what the CoJPs had the same leather as Panda Dunks, this ain't it.
Yeah, because I was talking to some of my followers, and one of them was like, yo, look at the tumble level on the toe. And I'm like, that shit is a crease. Shits is bad. Them shits is bad. That shit was a crease. That shit is crazy.
Oh my God. Yo, when are they gonna give it a couple years? They're gonna bring back better leather.
I hope. I sincerely let dunks rest. Let them rest for a little bit and then come back because as it is now, yeah.
I think they're gonna do it. It's too much competition. Got niggas rocking Asics with essentials now, and that's the fit. That's the go-to fit.
That shit is crazy.
It's comfortable.
Son, I be going to like Southern Blues, and it's just like all the hood rats just be out there in essentials.
Essentials and Asics, dog.
Jerry Lorenzo ain't die for this.
Yo, what?
I think that might be the name of the episode. Jerry Lorenzo ain't die for this.
Don't do that.
That nigga gonna see this. I let you play. I prayed on it. Now I'm gonna slay your ass.
Yeah, he gonna bring the wrath of God.
That nigga gonna smite the shit out of me. Right here.
Yo, what's wrong with you?
I ain't scared of that nigga. He a drunk. Nah, shout out Jerry Lorenzo. He got me to stop drinking. I'm not even joking.
You all right?
No, I'm dead serious. He really did. I didn't drink heavily like that, but then I watched the interviews. Like I challenged myself to go a year without drinking, then I just never stopped. And I was like, I could do that, and I never stopped. So real shit.
But you didn't drink like that before.
I know, but I was like, can I just not do it at all? Because you know how sometimes you feel socially pressured to drink. Mm-hmm. Now I just be up there like, nigga, I'm a sober cobra. Really? I don't drink. Get that shit out of here.
All right, congrats. Anyways. This nigga acting like he need a coin every other week. Like
I should get one.
All right, man. Anyways, I'm okay. I'm all right.
I like how you downgraded.
I downgraded?
I'm okay. All right.
No, I'm cool. I'm just sore as shit. what's his name? Sock over here making fun of my knee brace. I was playing flag football at work. Talking about I got the stone cold knee brace.
I mean, you did. So when I saw that picture, I'm like, this nigga funny.
Yo, y'all gonna stop. I have like no meniscus.
He old as shit. That's what makes it even funnier.
Y'all gonna stop cooking me. All I hear is just glass breaking in my head all day now. Ever since that comment,
didn't.
And he caught it right before the picture expired. Like he made that comment at the 23rd hour. Fuck Sock.
Son, Sock? Sock is a sniper. I'll be sitting on the couch chilling, then I hit bing. That nigga found a picture of somebody, and he was like, this looked like an old Hux picture. And I was like, this nigga cooked me. The thing is, I had to double take because I'm like, this is a fit I would have worn. This looks just like some shit. Like, I sent this nigga an old picture once, and he's like, I got that ass. I don't want to smoke with this nigga. Out of all the people in the game, I fight everybody but him. That nigga can make fun of me, and I'm like, you got it, big bro.
Nah, I want to smoke with Sock now. Now I'm not scared.
ISO.
I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas. Even Sock, and that's the guy. Like, don't get it fucked up. That's the guy. But
enemy of the show, Sock Jig.
But I have smoke with Sock any day. All right, I don't care.
Bless.
I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas, man. I own my sicknesses.
Not me.
I cleaned up it was so wild is I cleaned up all my stuff. Like I don't be following none of the hus no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, like 90%.
I love that I have a camera to mug to. Just this nigga's sick.
Nah, but I got rid of like all that. But the thing is, all of the trending topics and stuff have leaked over to the show account.
I thank God I didn't take that sip because this mic would have been ruined.
It'd be stuff like, dog, why I log in?
I'm listening. I just don't want to fuck up the mic. Go ahead.
Nah, like, fam, it's no reason why I should log into a Loose Laces account. And it's no reason why I should log into the show account and I still see, like, so Gucci third leg claimed another victim.
So this has been a fun week. We missed last week. I be wanting to talk about that shit so bad, but
it has nothing to do with shoes. Nothing.
I mean, we can make it about shoes.
No, we can't.
Yo, Gucci third legs, best Jordans, go.
Yo, how many of y'all got elephant print genitalia now?
All right, so
nigga drying cracks. Like,
we missed last week, and we apologize, and we're probably gonna miss next week because it's my birthday, and my wife and my mother want to do nice things for me. So this week is pretty much all listener questions. If you have questions about HSV1, go that away. If you got questions about sneakers, we're your guys.
We never getting shit.
We not getting shit.
It's okay.
All right, so let's start off. This was a question like, nigga, that shit had me ready to pod, but I'm like, I already done made plans.
Yeah, somebody actually used the Linktree link to send an anonymous question.
I forgot that shit worked. I read that shit. This nigga wrote this mysterious ass question. So, you want to read it or should I read it?
I'll read it.
All right, go ahead.
So, shout out to the mystery guy.
Mystery niggas, I wrote it in the...
I know. I did not grow up with sneakers. Closest thing I had was a pair of Air 1s from Payless. I got into sneakers to resell and ended up getting hooked into sneakers somewhere along the way. I enjoy listening to this podcast and others talk about their history and experience with sneakers. And I wonder if there's any room for me in this space since I got into sneakers inorganically.
Can I start?
Of course.
Please. Okay. First and foremost, thank you for the question. And I appreciate you actually using that function. There is no shame and there is no inorganic or organic way to get into sneakers. Either you're in or you're out. It doesn't matter how you get in. And this actually goes into what we were talking about. Like this week, I listened to a really shitty podcast. And they were talking about, can a sneaker flipper be a sneakerhead? I don't care. And they're not mutually exclusive. Every hobby usually has some sort of way for people to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to make this about me for a second. I'm wearing a pair of glasses that are probably older than me. Most of the glasses I own are older than me. There was no way for me to organically get into sunglasses or vintage sunglasses without resellers. Those resellers helped the young 18, 19-year-old Davon get into glasses that were 30 years old at the time, 20, 30 years old. They gave me a way in. So those resellers then became my OGs who taught me a lot of the game. They taught me about brands. They taught me about colors. They taught me about all of the things that came along with it, along with the research that I had. Just like a lot of people who may like a shoe that's not readily available, the first time you get a shoe is because of this. Or you need some money and you see all your friends over here paying big dollars for for shoes. So you're like, oh, I'll get this shoe. You never cared about it. And then you get whatever model it may be. And it's magical to you. It speaks to you. You like the excitement of copping. So you're like, yo, I like this. I like how it looks. I like how I feel when I wear it. Like, shit, I don't know if you're married or not. You got a girl. Sometimes all it takes is the right compliment from somebody like, oh my God, you look good in those insert shoe here. Nigga, this is my new personality. So I think that there's no shame in how you got in the game. There is always room for everybody in this game. For everybody, as long as you love shoes. And that's all that matters. I appreciate that you can be honest and say you love learning people's histories. Because a lot of the times, something that keeps me in the game for glasses and shoes, hearing other people's experience. You know, we sit up here, we talk about how we bonded because of shoes. Mm-hmm. Hearing someone else, like, I don't think y'all understand. When me and this nigga first moved in together, it was
we didn't talk for a month.
Yeah, like, if this nigga jump, I'ma stab him. And then to see, nigga, you got some SPs? What you know about that? Mm-hmm. And now, what is that? Like, how long have we been out of college? It was 2008. Yeah. Almost 20 years later, niggas is best of friends because this nigga had a pair of Erie SBs. And I'm like, oh, okay, this nigga might be okay.
This nigga had puffin stuffs.
So all that matters is that you get in the game. Whether you get in when you 10 or you get in 35, don't listen to these whack-ass personalities sitting up here. You had to have loved the shoes, and if you like this shoe, you had to like it when it came out. Nigga.
No.
Because I never liked that. Like, you can't tell someone they got to like Jordans because they would it. My son liked Jordans. That nigga ain't never seen Jordan play and probably never will. Mm-hmm. So that's, yeah.
That's crazy. Like, even to say, like, oh, man, you had to like ones when they came out. Dog, I was born in 89. Jordans came out in 85. Like, what are we talking about here?
You wasn't no real sneakerhead. You wasn't there when it was first dropped. So, I mean, it's the same thing with music. You'll never understand. Yeah, I won't understand because I wasn't there when it first started. That don't mean I can't like the Beatles. Mm-hmm. Can't like Charles Hamilton.
Oh God, I think the issue is because what I heard you say, I was gonna disagree at first. Like, for instance, because we could say the name, like Uncle Chrissy, if he's a sneakerhead. I don't think there's an inorganic way of liking sneakers. And that's what I was going to say, like, but I think it's the means of which you kind of like use it. Like, when you try to do it to take advantage of people, then we going to look at you funny. But if you got into the game, even if you got into the game reselling, and then one day you looked at a shoe and you were like, I want this for myself. Like, I like this shoe. You became a sneakerhead.
You found a love.
Yeah, and yeah, like, shoot. For example, Unloved Ones. The man buys nothing but ones, or he gets nothing but ones. Just because he sticks to the one doesn't make him any less of a sneakerhead. If you got 2 pairs of Chucks, you can be a sneakerhead. Yeah, I mean, as long as you have a certain appreciation or an affinity for something and you somewhat know the history, or shit, you just like the design.
As long as you like it.
Yeah. If you beat up 1 pair of shoes, you could be a sneakerhead.
Yeah. But to go back to what you were saying about Uncle Chrissy, my issue with that, I won't say he's not a sneakerhead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The problem with him is he's false flagging.
Right.
That nigga came in here for clout. And if you just sit up here and say you're here for clout, I have no problem with that. Like, what is that white boy everybody be bullying? That horsehead be trying to fight every week? Raf Kicks. I don't have a problem with Raf Kicks. That nigga's here to make money. He's a sneaker capitalist.
Yeah.
Now, if that nigga sat up there and tried to tell me you not a real Jordan 3 lover, if you don't shut your dumb ass up, but if that nigga's like, yo, this shoe's cool, I'm not gonna sit up here, you not a real sneaker. Who gives a fuck? If the shoe is hot, the shoe is hot. Like, we getting lost in the weeds of this with people trying to, they overdoing it. It's kind of like when you trying to hit a chick and you laugh at all their jokes. These niggas are trying to be the ultimate pure sneakerhead. you're not gonna fuck. Just chill out. Nah, because somebody was talking about it was like Garment JT. What are you saying? Like, I hate where we are with sneakers. A lot of people have made sneakers their entire personalities. And I followed up and saying a lot of these people don't have a personality outside of sneakers.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw it during the pandemic. I'm watching rich Asian doctors pop out. No one's ever heard of them. They just spent a whole bunch of money. And then they started posting PEs and rare shoes on Instagram just so they know they get a whole bunch of likes. You bought your way into the game and you're false flagging. And you made your whole personality sneakers, and then once it's done, you're going back to watches.
Yeah.
Like, I love sneakers, but I can talk to you about so many different things. I love glasses, but I can talk to you about so many different things. That's why me and you get along. Just started with sneakers, but we're well-rounded human beings. That's why people like our show. When your whole thing is, yeah, you know, it's me, Sneaker Crow, and I'm a size 13, and I have a Jumpman tattoo. I don't want to talk to that nigga. Yo, I'm such and such. I got a family, and I love Jordan 3s. Oh, nigga, I can talk to you about being a dad all day. All that other shit is just not about to sit in a DM and talk to a nigga for 5 hours about a new Jordan that just came out. So, yeah, dog, you good. You good, mystery nigga. I like you.
All right, and thanks again for using the link. I wish more people would do that.
Same.
All right, next question from Dot Sneaks. Both your thoughts on the New Balance 740. Want to hear Davon's positive take on upcoming varsity jackets and cotton wreaths. New Balance 740. Is that the skateboard?
I have no idea.
Are you looking it up right now?
Yes, I am.
I think that's the.
Ew.
Hold oh.
And some of the colors, they're not bad. Like this orange color isn't bad.
Okay. It is definitely.
Oh, they're the ones that Amine's doing.
Yeah. They're not bad. I mean, they fit in the same type of vein that all these other New Balances and Asics and whatnot that everyone is kind of wearing fit in. It's the same type of style.
They're white dad athletic shoes. They're not bad, but it's one of those things. Would I wear this? No.
What's the price point?
No, you know what? I would wear these. Like if we got signed up, like they're like 150. No, 109.
Oh, if that's the case, I'm rocking with these even more because I feel like this is affordable comfort and it fits with, again, today's aesthetic.
Yeah. I mean, this is dad shoe through and through. If me and you got signed up to go to some like field day type of event, and I don't want to mess up any of like the shoes I care about, I'd rock these. Me personally, like I can't see any way, shape, or form, even with a great colorway, of me wearing these. They just don't fit my style. But I'm not going to say it's a bad shoe. It's just Go do sports in these. It's a sports shoe. What?
Did
what?
I'm going to say some controversial shit.
Okay.
Did all this start from the bulky Skechers shoe?
The
infamous Ian Connor pick on Tumblr.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't look at rapist pages.
Well, this was before he was outed as such.
You know what's funny? I'm gonna sound crazy as shit. I never liked Ian Connor because he looked like a troll and he makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, you want to talk about what you call it, Tremaine? Like Ian Connor looked like he stank.
Oh, nigga,
he looked like he stank.
When he be having nice shit, but are you talking about the Reeboks, the cheerleader Reeboks, the ventilators or whatever the fuck they were, and then the sketches that copied them? Like, you think that's where the big shoes started?
The big runners. Like, I feel like it started from folks trying to, like, him just saying, yo, I'm such a fly dude, I can make Skechers pop.
Honestly,
that was a minute ago.
I think it's really just coming from the kids don't have brand loyalty. And trying to be different. You know, you can only be so different with basketball shoes. You pull up and niggas already wear sweats all the time. It came with the athleisure shit, in my opinion. I got this technical ass Swiss Swiss suit on. What I need? Dad shoes. I'm dressed like King from Tekken 2. I ain't mad at it.
No, trust and believe me. You know I can't stand Ian Connor. Like I hate him. I don't even follow that over under account. Like from my personal shit because that nigga still posts Ian Connor and fucking was it ASAP Bari. Like I don't fuck with that shit at all. Right? But I do think this shit kind of stems from him, people trying to make Skechers pop, that turning into niggas rocking Air Monarchs, trying to get off dad fits, Balenciaga then trying to get their shit off, going from the Huarache to the big bulky shoe, to the Triple S, then Asics hopping on that wave. Then now it's New Balance, Asics, and all these other shoes, even down to Nike, like putting out the P90, the Vomero. Like there is sort of a timeline here. And I'm like, please tell me, God, that this nigga did not start this. Like I don't know. Maybe
the trend started in jail, and that nigga knew where he needed to be, so it makes sense.
It's just weird. It's very weird, this whole universe and whatnot.
I mean, it's funny when you trace shit back and it's like, that started because of that?
But yeah, what is your positive take on upcoming varsity jackets and cotton reeds? I know you can't stand anything with cotton reeds at this point.
I'm glad that a black man is getting paid. I'll say that much. There you go. There's your positive statement about cotton reefs. But as a whole, the CPFM Tears, the Cactus Tears collection, the varsity jacket that they have coming for it is just like, why did you have to put text on the back? This could have been so cool. Now, I haven't seen pictures of the front. I'm going to see if someone that I know at CPFM has, like, can get me pictures. Mm-hmm. But I have no faith in this. Because it's like, when Tremaine teams up with St. Michael's, they make some of the hardest jackets ever. Like the varsity jacket that they did, I think this was like 2022, 2021, with the Pick Your Savior, where you could make a figure of Jesus, either white or black Jesus, on like a red and green jacket. When I got them shits in hand, I was just like, God damn. And he got a shirt where you like, Black Jesus, Black Jesus, Allen out White Jesus. I wanted that shirt so bad, but Lene was like, you're not wearing it. You're married with a kid. Where the fuck are you going to wear that shirt that is like, this makes sense? But the work he's been doing now, and I put that all on Cali DeWitt. I think Tremaine gives him the idea and Cali executes it, because none of this is coming back to Denim Tears. And the only other varsity jacket that I'm really, really excited for is the Automobile. I forgot the name, but they're doing a collaboration with Porsche. The Hunter green leather with the green body. Woo! I knew that jacket was special. Then I saw that it's made by Golden Bear. Nigga, I got an idea for the future. Like, I think for the 14th anniversary, I got a horrible idea that I want to execute. So to know that they can do that kind of green, and I'm excited for the AMM jacket. Like I said, it should have said Alma Manier over the swoosh, rather than the swoosh being at the very top. And like wearing my jacket now, this patch rides up a little bit, but that's because I wear my jackets a little snug. That jacket is going to look stupid as shit with the swoosh right there on the shoulders.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it had Alma Manier as an arch, like if they wanted to do it like that, over the swoosh in the middle. But now I'm like, damn, I low-key wish instead of a destroyer, because I'm pretty sure Nike is like, yo, we got to start pushing destroyers again, because it's a lick.
I mean, varsity jackets, I'm always... Look at your boy. I know what's going. I know what's hot in the game.
Yeah, but I mean, destroyer jackets were fire when they first came out about 10 years ago. So for them to push it at a price point of $600 when they can get it manufactured for probably like maybe like $2 a piece.
Not even. Not even.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's on the high end, with leather sleeves and whatnot. So they hitting a lick with what they putting out. I wish that AMM would have kind of went the independent route, but it wouldn't make sense to.
I mean, yes and no. They did go the independent route.
Yeah, they went the independent route for the last varsity jacket they put out.
Yeah, but see, the problem
And the
with
quality
AMM,
wasn't that good.
It's okay. And the problem with AMM is they almost get there and then they do something that holds it back. Like for a $1,200 jacket, I should not be seeing applique. That shit should be chain stitched. It should be a felt patch. It should be chino everywhere. And it's like you're a luxury brand, but I feel like you're skimping me. Mm-hmm. If I'm paying $1,200 for a jacket, that shit needs to be precision. It needs to be perfect. For $600, I'm not mad. That's the going rate for a quality jacket. Like again, this jacket, my jacket being $650 is me underselling it. My jacket should be actually $1,200. Mm-hmm. Whereas though $600 for a destroyer is not bad, especially with how big those patches are. So you're getting big patches on the back, you're getting big patches on the front, you're getting chain stitching. I can't speak to the quality of the leather. It's not bad for a collaboration.
Right.
I just think I don't like how they separated Amamanya and the swoosh. You're a collaboration. Make them fuck. Smack them together.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it would have been nice as far as like when they do drop their Adidas collab. Mm-hmm. Like now you got the varsity jacket to go with the Adidas shit.
Oh, okay, kind of like how Union was smart as shit for that. Mm-hmm. If they would have went to Settle Myers, right? They could have went to Settle Myers. They could have gone to Golden Bear. I just want AMM to really lock in. And I know y'all be seeing me sometimes. Hire me. I can do your jackets. There's no reason, because like, shout out to Joe Freshgoods, friend of the show. When he was talking about his stuff, he stopped producing his stuff with New Balance and started saying like, no, this is Joe Freshgoods. And I think that was the smartest thing ever, because the Inside Voices varsity jacket is all Joe. Mm-hmm. And it's like, that shit is hard, so I'm not locked into New Balance shoes. That's why, like, when we get our collaboration, I'll do the jacket outside.
Right.
I don't want you to just be stuck with Nike, Adidas, whatever.
Exactly.
No,
it's the same thing as like the Awaken Y collab, like with the airships. It's too much branding.
No, they did it perfectly, but they didn't put the hard ass Awake.
Yeah, they flipped it.
Jumpman on the back, and then they fucked it up with them nasty snakes.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's more so like they crafted the jacket specifically for the shoes, and
that was a mistake. You locked into the shoes. They should have just made it.
It's just an overpriced outfit.
They should have made it. You were right there.
So. Next question from Cousin Shuey. With Nike making a pivot, yet still on a quest for direct-to-consumer, what do you think that looks like? Do they partner up with Amazon for faster delivery, or any other delivery service for that matter? Or do they improve the sneakers app to increase traffic there? Also, do you think Reebok is moving at a good pace, or do you think they should move a little faster? And what hypothetical steps would you take if you were a creative director over there? Is this an interview?
Yes.
Yo. All right. So Nike and direct to consumer, what does that look like? That looks like them. I feel like they said it in their last, not press release, but when they announced the guy that was taking over for the
new CEO.
Yeah. Winning ain't for everybody. I feel like Sock covered it best.
Yeah. I mean, DTC is a pipe dream. You already have DTC. You don't need to go any further.
Yeah. I think it looks like they're trying to just get their bearings and get you used to, we gonna have the app, but the expectation that everybody is gonna hit, we just gonna go ahead and get rid of that shit now.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're gonna skimp out on products going to other retailers. I think with EQL being who they are and whatnot, we still gonna have to deal with them.
No, go ahead, finish.
We still gonna have to deal with EQL and everything that they're doing. Because the last thing that you want is they still the big fish in the water. Mm-hmm. So the last thing that they need is to shit on all the other retailers that pretty much have helped them stay afloat. They can, because they have been doing that.
To an extent, yeah.
They have been doing that so far, but it's a lot of companies that have recently come about that Nike, I think at this point, they're at a 50-50. They can't even afford to really shit on them because now you have all these other brands coming to prominence. Under Armour, Asics, New Balance. Now people are coming like shit. When we went to the store by our house.
Oh, them niggas was cooking them Asics.
Yeah, homie came in, was like, "Oh yeah, I heard y'all had Asics," and he was like, "Oh, it's not that type of store." He was like, "Oh, okay, my fault." Like he thought he could just come in and just grab some, but that's what people are going into the stores for. I went to Towson Mall the other day to what was I looking for?
Dick. Sporting good. Whoa.
Fuck you up, nigga. But they had Asics in the display glass. No,
I'm laughing because it's like it's crazy.
I take it back. No, they didn't have Asics. They had Saucony's in the display glass. Exactly, my nigga. Fucking exactly.
I love that after that rant, it's just like Saucony's is everywhere.
They are.
Fuck them. Nah, they cool. Them Star Counts is hard.
So them Star Counts is like that.
Yeah.
Fuck is you talking about?
Nah, I fucks with them hard. Not the other shits, but those I fucks with hard.
You petty.
I'm not petty. Nigga, I tell that nigga to his face, they're not that good. Congratulations, they're not that good.
Whatever.
But I fucks with Saucony.
But yeah, they had the Finish Line has Saucony's in the display case in the front of the store, which is like holy shit. You know, you could go into Downtown Locker Room. You know, Downtown Locker Room has a wall just dedicated to Nike products. That wall is getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, because they played themselves. But you know what? That's actually what I was about to say. DTC is stupid because Nike, Adidas, everybody set the blueprint. Before, when in the good times, the golden age, Nike supported retailers. And not with the little shitty... And this is us talking about us on the sneakers app. Fuck DTC. They need to make stores cool again and make people want to get their products from those stores so more product moves. I look at it like this. If I was Nike, okay, so Saucony is fucking with small brands. New Balance is fucking with small brands. Excuse me. Let's fuck with the small brands and let's fuck with the stores. Not the same old stores. Let's start fucking with these new stores. Let's start doing installations. Let's start moving in the cities and getting people really talking about us. You know, it's hard to touch product. But I think about how Kith had Nigel Sylvester come out for that big ride out. Mm-hmm. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. Nike should be sponsoring shit like that. Something that can touch the everyman. I don't care about running. I'm not going to a running event. Most of the people I know don't give a fuck about running, but you do. Mm-hmm. You're the minority in this case, so you have something that caters to you.
Yeah, shout out to homie Cool Ant.
Yeah.
He runs with Team Ecan.
That's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Now, I would do something like that where it's like, no, so this store has a fun run for kids. Kazi loves running. And a store that I like is doing something like that. Let's say Chop Gente still existed. So it's like Run for Baltimore Kids Edition, sponsored by Nike. Okay, well, you know, I'm going to sign up. And then while I'm down here, blah, 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 blah. And then a surprise, oh, if you participated, you get access to this. It'll get people more excited. You get good promotion for Nike. You get promotion for the store. Fuck DTC. Mm-hmm. You know, we're not locked in the house anymore. I do prefer buying online. But if you can have a fun event that makes me feel closer with someone in my neighborhood, I'd rather go buy my shoes from them so that they'll keep buying shit from Nike than I would to buy it off of Nike's clearance rack. Mm-hmm. You know, at Gente, I would just buy shit because I'm like, I want to keep the store open. Do I really need these court forces? No. But this $120 could help them keep the lights on.
Right.
So help yourself by helping your partner.
I feel like the concept of direct to consumer just when it comes to Nike itself, was more so just to get people to tune into the sneakers app. Like, I don't even feel like they really cared that much for them to do it. Like, though, we could just send this shit to everywhere else. It don't matter.
I mean, but that's the problem with the sneakers app. I don't give a fuck about sneakers. Like, the app. Just like I don't give a fuck about Confirmed. I'm not sitting up here, honey, look, they added new stuff to sneakers. No, I cared about sneakers because that's where I could get the shoes. Now the shoes ain't hitting like that. Nigga, I open the sneakers app when something's happening. Outside of that, I don't give a fuck about no goddamn sneakers app. Oh, we have Vomeros. Nigga, I ain't wearing no fucking Vomeros. I get them on sale. Nike did it before. They made those stores cool. DTC should be there. Like, okay, yes, your best option is going directly to Nike, but also you have all of these stores. I think it's just a matter of policing the stores and making them do better. Expecting the best out of your best client. I mean, your best sellers. That's how you really fix your image and make things better. You can't improve shipping anymore because working with Amazon, you're just... Do you really want fucking Amazon workers delivering your shit?
Dog, it's not gonna get there.
Exact. Son.
My nigga, go ahead.
I had a nigga pull up to my house bare-chested. Just bare-chested in shorts. I'm like, is this nigga trying to fuck my wife? What the fuck? And he was delivering printer paper. I complained. Like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Put your titties away.
That nigga, it's like, yo, who ordered some printer paper?
Yo.
That's crazy.
Can you pay for this pizza? Oh, no. Like, what the fuck? No.
Shit. You see, like, these extra 2 tripods? That was the second time that I ordered them. The first time I ordered them shits, the dude was 6 stops away and then disappeared.
Yeah.
Like,
that nigga said, beat.
Nigga saw that package. No, hell no. Shit is getting delivered by Amazon. Our shit getting picked off. Pick 6, taking it to the house.
Yeah.
All right? No.
And so I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And as far as Reebok, I think Reebok is moving at the pace it needs. If you're going too fast, you're going to fuck yourself up. Build organically. I like what they're doing. They're building what, like, the LTD program is slowly building. They're making weird, fun models. They're working with high-end brands because they're working with Noah Kai Ninamoya for 2025. They're working with Adder. They did this stuff with Packer. They're doing little things. Are they moving as fast as we think they should? No. But if they tried to do this, have you been on the Reebok site? That shit is trash. No. Take your time. Get it out there. Build organically. Let people go. Like, there are $400 Reeboks that are flying off the shelves.
Yeah. If they flying, then they moving at the pace they need to move at.
Exactly. So
yeah. Also, shout out Hicks. Him legendary. Well, I think I can't say legendary, but shit, very underrated advertising campaign.
Oh yeah, his shit was clean.
Very underrated. Pay attention to what Hicks is doing. I've been saying Reebok setting up for a monster 2025.
If they keep making interesting shit, I think as long as they make interesting shit, people will start to pay the $220 because, like, the Ultra Premier whatever joints that dropped with Packer, like a friend of the show, Air Max Trini, he was like, I don't know if I could pay it, but then he found another pen. He was like, yeah, I was happy to get those.
Yeah, and I've heard no bad reviews about them.
So as you slowly get it out there to justify the price.
Yeah, unlike fucking Puma dropping a $250 basketball shoe out the blue. Like, bro, this ain't even you. Like, what are you doing?
You ain't the same when you're hungry.
It's like the nigga who graduated high school, I was whack, and then the nigga got a summer job, and you start rocking all the name brand shit, thinking like, oh, that's it? Like,
no.
Puma is bugging for that shit. It still got me pissed off.
Yeah, I mean, they fucked up bad when, like, they had June Ambrose over there and did nothing with her. So yeah, they build slowly, and then people will go with it.
Hey, bugging. Still didn't finish. What you call it? Or do you think they should move? Oh, what hypothetical steps would you take if you were a creative director over there at Reebok? Well, you did answer that. Never mind.
I mean, it's not much to do aside from just move smart. We have so many different lanes that you can move in. It's not just this is purely athletic gear. Watch the field, see who's moving, and build with them organically. That's why I keep saying I like that smaller creators are getting big shots.
Right.
So I think that's the best thing that they can do. Tap into these veins and cater to these markets. It's kind of like when I was saying with Ambush. Stop trying to make Ambush mainstream. Feed the people who like Ambush. I love Ambush. I'm a weird type nigga. Make enough of the weird type niggas, nothing sad. Those up tempos, gone.
Yeah. Even down to what you call Angel Reese. Angel Reese moving the engine A along with a couple college kids. Right now, the shoe market, I think, is wide open. The basketball shoe market. If they can tap into certain ones and make that the quintessential hooper shoe for all these little tournaments and on the playground, you got a winner. You already got a winner coming with the runners. All you need is a casual one, and you are moving nicely.
Exactly.
You centered yourself. So, next question from Quan Wick. What up, Quan? StockX new return policy and sell with no free updated policies. GOAT, Oregon Dunk Drop, and eBay Top Star. Okay.
I meant no fee updated.
No
policy.
fee update. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, so StockX, for those that don't know, they have a policy where you can pretty much buy the shoe and return it with no fee. Like you get all your money back.
Oh, you get a store credit essentially.
Which pretty much everyone's saying this is going to start a lot of YouTube sneaker review accounts.
Yeah, no, that's dumb. I'm not going to buy a shoe on there and get stuck with credit.
Right.
So, no, that just doesn't make sense.
I mean, it sounded cool in theory, like you just need a lot of money to start up because unfortunately you do have to keep on cycling through credit. But I feel like there's gonna be some sort of loophole, like nigga, we know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, for all that trouble, if someone was gonna do that with their actual money being locked into StockX, just buy fakes. It doesn't make sense. If I spend $1,000 to get a shoe, return it, then to keep doing it, at the end of the day, I've lost $1,000 for a maybe.
Yeah,
I could just buy the shoe, or I just buy fakes.
Especially as long as it'll take for your YouTube to get monetized, like unless you're already a prominent channel, it doesn't make sense at all.
People just say shit just because they think it's funny, and then it's like you didn't think that through. And then on top of that, there no like if you don't like a shoe, you can resell it on StockX for no fee. That's also stupid. It sounds good in theory. Like, let's say you just happen to be some savant. You see that the shoe isn't doing well, that you know is about to blow up. Mm-hmm. So let's say you buy some money sizes. The loose laces 3s drop. Nobody gives a fuck. Then suddenly one of us does something crazy. Now everybody wants the loose laces 3s, and it's within the window. Now you can sell that money size for 5 times what you paid for it with no fee. Gee, thanks.
Right.
But in most cases with StockX, when you return, I mean, by the time you get it, the prices are already starting to come down. It's very rare that you bought it early enough that the prices go up. The last time I can think something like that happened was the Dornbecker Vomeros and the Strange Love Dunks. Outside of that, it's really like people are making it seem bigger than it was. All this tells me is that StockX is in trouble and it's trying to get more people to feel comfortable buying from them. But most shoes are bricks. Most shoes really aren't that good in person. So I'm not going to sit up here like, well, you know, son, here's my credit card. If you don't like it, return it. No, nigga, I'm still out $1,000.
Right. Better use that credit towards Walmart groceries.
Yeah, so that policy is a moot point. And then the Go Oregon Dunk drop.
I mean, it was a shit show to drop it like from the store. It wasn't like they did that shit on purpose, man. It was building hype. It is what it is. Like, it's how far along are we in sneaker lineups and all this shit? Like, you know what to do. You know what the fuck to do.
Oh, I was sorry. I took that as the website.
No,
I mean the app.
They knew again. Go Finish Line. All them niggas. They knew what they were doing, man.
What I don't understand is why Nike keeps letting them do it. You have a duck of a feather website right there. Just sell it yourself. Doing it through GOAT just rings really nasty to me because their drop method is fucked. Quick Cop cooks every fucking time.
I've been saying years ago, these niggas was in bed with these resale companies.
I mean, you're right. You're right. It's right there in our face. It just doesn't make sense, especially when your terms and conditions say that you don't allow people to buy stuff on your website for resale, but you work for a resale company. Make it make sense. The drop as a whole is stupid because Sock was talking about it. I saw a few other people talking about it. Why would a resale shop try to make a drop fair? So then you got a lineup, you got all this bullshit to sell it for retail. That's dumb. An in-person drop is fucking stupid for something this profitable. Mm-hmm. And then you do it on your site. Your site drop is fucking stupid because you know it's going to get botted. The Black Friday drops don't work. Like I've hit some good shit off of there, but it's dumb. The method hasn't changed. And again, Quick Cop always eats. Mm-hmm. If people can even get into the drop. So it's just like, you've wasted everyone's time. This continues to be a stupid partnership that makes no fucking sense. And it just further pisses off people. And, you know, they can hide behind, well, it's an NIL deal. And, the kids get paid. Do it on Nike.com. Do it on ducksofafeather.com. There's literally no reason for this shit to be where it is.
Yeah, man. They're just trying to build up hype by having all these fail drops. So when it finally does hit, niggas, oh shit, this is fair. It's the same. I'll say it's a blown up version of when people expect a shock drop when you know it's supposed to be at 12 o'clock. Nike clearly wants to do it at 12 o'clock and them niggas push it to 3 o'clock. It's the same fucking thing. It's just irritating at the end of the day.
It's stupid.
I mean, like, it is. eBay Top Star. I haven't been, I should be in the eBay Top Star program. As much shit I done bought from the cool shoe shine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a stupid program. They didn't take anything into account with previous history, and it's overpriced. What it costs to get into the program, because I think you have to spend $700 or so before you get into the program, and then all the good shoes are priced at a point where it's like, it's not necessarily retail, but the seller's still making a profit. Mm-hmm. For all the money I spent to get into the program, I could have just spent it to buy the shoe that I actually wanted.
Nigga, I seen some shit. I'm like, you know what? I'll just go to StockX and buy it.
It's a waste of time. Like, I prefer to buy my shoes from eBay, but I'm on eBay to find a steal. I'm not sitting there to pay resale. So we're not the target demographic.
Or even like the super dope rare shit. They don't have my shit on eBay Top Star. Like they don't really look out for size 13s and the shit that I want. I'm not going to find trophy room 16s on Top Star.
But that's why I said we're not the target demo. We want weird shit. Like I can't mess with most of the apps because when I'm looking for fucking One World Air Force Ones, GOAT be like, what?
Yeah, them niggas is going to have pandas for 160 and be like, great deal.
Yeah, so
fuck y'all.
Fuck eBay Top Star.
Anyways, next question. C Money Montana, state of the resale market, the Nigo and AMM jackets, and the new direction Reebok is taking. So we already covered Reebok, as well as the AMM jacket. However, the Nigo jacket, I would definitely let you speak to that, as well as the resale market, because that's more of your spiel.
Yeah. The Nigo jacket, Nigo. Mad people are asking me why I said his name wrong. I don't fucking know. I've always said Nigo. The Nigo jacket was trash. Just straight up garbage. That's why I said it in my video. It was malarkey. I'd rather they would have went for a higher price point with a better quality jacket than this split grain bullshit. Like this man, y'all should have let him do a human made jacket with Nike branding. That would have been so much better than a Nike branded Nigo jacket that is just absolute fucking garbage. For $650, you could look at this. Look at this jacket. I'm not going to get up so you can see the back. Look how soft this leather is. Just spend a $650 and get a frame on this jacket. It's a waste of your fucking money. And as far as the resale market, market's down. But we were in a bubble, and I said that. Shoes have become a profit center, and you had a lot of people coming in doing stupid shit. Nike and other brands caught on to it, and they're like, yo, niggas making money? We want some too. Let's just keep releasing more and more of these bullshit shoes. A lot of people were buying shit that they thought would be worth a lot of money. They got stuck with it, and now they're lost. Like, I got caught up with some bricks and shit that did not do well. And people are much more selective with their release. I mean, with what they're buying. Because before, niggas was in the house bored with money. Now, I'm actually putting fits together, and this shit is just not it. A&M's living off of that, what is it? The pandemic money. It just ain't that good. Not pandemic money, the pandemic bubble. Nobody wants the same shoe over and over again. We're post-panda craze. Niggas want something weird. I feel like weirder shit is doing better. And even then, it's got to be good weird shit. Because like the Bricks and Woods, those are okay. I think those, the Bricks and Wood 1906s?
Yeah.
I like the idea of them, but I don't like the shoe.
That's fair.
So I feel like they would have done better a few years ago, but I'm still glad that they made it. But the problem is, I don't think they understand how to do allocation anymore. That should have been a very limited shoe. And that's not a slight at Bricks and Wood. It's not a slight at the design. It's just you have a weird model and you put a bunch of colors on a shoe. And for most people, more than 3 colors, their brain starts malfunctioning. That should have been a shoe that was limited to like 5,000 or so. Not to make the resale better, but to push people to buy it. There's certain shoes I can look at and like, that shit's not going to sell out everywhere. I'll wait for it on sale. And I think that's really what's hits the resale market. They're probably going to make more of them, or this shoe isn't going to sell out. Unless you're like a really big size. Most shoes you can tell like, it's going to flip. I mean, it's not going to flip. I'll be safe. Like a Walls Barnes type shoe, those Sambas, those are going to fly. You might be able to get like 9 through 11s. But the small sizes, those are going to fly. Those shoes are rare as shit from what I'm hearing. And they already have an inflated retail. Those are going to do those are going to fly off shelves. But the Bricks and Wood, people are going to look at it like, you know what? I can wait a moment. I can wait a week or two. Or, I mean, it's just not pressing.
Yo, I seen a pair of the silver Wells Bonner joints at Howard Homecoming. Oh, my God.
Good shoe. See, now Adidas kind of gets like as far as Adidas, if Adidas had more of a play in the culture, their shoes would go crazy because they know how to do allocation. Like the stuff that they're doing with Clot, limited, very, very limited, and it only is going to doors that make sense for Clot. Magnifique, those are fantastic. They make just enough where it's like, fuck, I want those. I have to buy those. I can't wait. So it might not be flipping, but it's selling out fast enough to where somebody might pay $100 over retail. But as a whole, unless it's a Travis Scott, I'm not paying. I mean, you get a surprise like the Agassi's coming back, and them shits doing $350. Okay, but again, allocation made sense. Stock was slim on those.
Yeah, I know,
and I think that was smart of them. It was what they moved how they should have with the what's the Air Mac Attacks.
Okay.
Every Mac Attack should have been like a 10,000 unit shoe.
Yeah, because Wimbledon's and what was it, the red, white, and blue colorway, they chilling in outlets now.
Yeah, nobody cared after the AMM, like the social status.
I still think those are awesome colorways, but now I just don't really care for the shoe. I feel like it's way too much leather on the toe. So whenever like you get to a size 13, this should just look extra warped.
Yeah. So
I felt good that I held out. All right, so next question. Guru chilling. Yes, non-sneaker related questions. Y'all have discussed your Mario Kart mains, but y'all are young enough to have played at least one of the Smash Bros games. Who's your go-to pick? Kirby, nigga. Kirby? Yes, Kirby.
Bitch.
I'll fuck you up with Kirby.
No, you won't.
Or Ganondorf.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you fucking won't. Have you seen me play Smash? Have you played me in Smash?
Oh my God.
Ask Rel. Ask Rel. Rel, y'all moles thought y'all had it. This nigga, me and Rel have played like maybe 20 matches. Mm-hmm. He's beat me once. I slaughter niggas. I didn't just play Smash. I became it. The 64, I didn't play as much. I got a GameCube specifically for Smash. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I play as Roy or Little Mac. I'll put $1,000.
I'm dogging you if you Little Mac, nigga.
As Kirby?
I'm cleaning you.
As Kirby?
I'm cleaning you the fuck out. I'm cleaning you out, my nigga.
I love you to death, but I commit a hate crime on you.
Bro,
they would shut the city down how bad I beat you. Nigga, they would do fucking there would be a very special episode of Loose Laces where other people have to come together and say, we got to stop the black on black violence. That's how bad I would beat you. I have a worse joke, but I'm not going to make it on air.
All right, so
hold on.
Yeah, if someone happens to read your lips on that, that's insane.
I know the niggas like, yo, these niggas, yeah, that's gonna be a regular. Every time I want to say something horrible, I'm turning the mics off.
They just gonna have to lip read?
They gonna have to lip read. But I would do it to you.
All right, so
I would do it to you.
So this is about the 1 hour marker of the show. And this is the perfect time to advertise. Loose Laces has dropped a tee. Mm-hmm. We still have our Loose Shakalaka tee on the website. Please buy this tee so that way I can use the money not only for future ventures, better equipment, but also I'll use it to invest in a Nintendo Switch so that way we can have competitive matches in Mario Kart as well as Super Smash Bros.
I'll give you my Switch.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it, my nigga, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing. But when I come over, it's not going to be no warm-up training session like, yo, let me get used
that's fine.
to the controls no more. And even though I still be keeping up with your dumb ass, I'm just going to come over and just start watching your...
Mario Kart? Hold on. Mario Kart is one thing. That's never been my game.
Nigga.
Smash?
Nigga. The only reason I stopped fucking with Super Smash Brothers was when they started having all that DLC because the niggas had bullshit. Racked up like $200 and you probably only got maybe 40% of what the DLC was.
Have you ever heard the phrase Jesus wept?
Nigga, fuck
son,
out of here.
Jesus,
I'm not worried about that shit.
Stop.
I'm not worried about
hitting him.
I'm not worried about that shit.
You think you want to
float away with I'm not worried about that shit.
Beating the shit out of you. Ganondorf, you're not... Nigga, you going to be charging up. Down B, boom, sending you to the stratosphere. You gonna come back? I'm gonna run away until you get your iframes off. Boo, 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 boo. Stop hitting him, Dave. On boo, 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 boo. Nigga,
I'm getting you smooth the fuck up out of here. I'm telling you, my nigga. You gonna be mad when a nigga switch and just I start using Lucario on your bitch ass. That's what's really gonna get you pissed off.
You know who fucks me up? If you could play his Game & Watch, not Game & Watch.
Oh yeah,
the dog from Duck Hunt. Rel plays as the dog from Duck Hunt. I was calling him slurs. I still won, but I was calling him slurs. If you play as a weird ass character, you might have me on the ropes. But Ganondorf, because Ganondorf is my third son. I
don't play like other niggas though. That's the thing. I already know what you finna do.
You don't.
I already know what you finna do.
Nigga, when I start blitzkrieg bopping on your head.
All right, my nigga.
I gotta calm down. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you because
good luck. Just good luck getting me to 90%. Good luck. Good luck. Because that's the only time you're gonna see that nigga fly. That's it. That's the only time you start to pop up.
It won't take much.
Shit.
It won't take much. But like I said, I love you. And I hate talking to you like this because niggas be like, yo, he must hate black men how he's beating him.
Watch. All right, cool. We could set that shit up. Final destination, my nigga.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm telling you, smooth the fuck up out of here.
That's cool.
Nigga, you smooth up out of here. You are done.
Nigga, it's going to be a hate crime.
I'm telling you, Loose Laces Twitch account is coming.
It's gonna look like Rodney King. You're gonna be like, yo, can we just get no?
All right.
Just beating them and beating them.
All right, you got it. You got it. Last question from Carlito 0607 for Shad.
What's happening?
Who are your top contenders in the East and the West, and why is the correct answer the Knicks? Disregard the blowout by Boston. That was a fluke. First of all, Knicks ain't finna do shit until Miles Bridges fix that hitch in his shot. That shit is terrible. He'd shoot like how Charles Barkley golf. Like, it's so bad. I don't know, like, what happened? What the fuck happened to Miles Bridges? He's not supposed to be doing that. The nigga went from Brooklyn to the Knicks, and, like, the nigga moved down the street, and his shot fucked up. I don't get it. But that's besides the point. Unfortunately, in the East, I think I still got Boston coming out, man. This nigga Embiid talking about he don't play back-to-back games. They talking about Paul George had the zestiest injury of all time.
Wait, what injury is this?
He hyperextended his knee, but the screenshot of it when he did
when he
it,
like,
yeah, when he.
No, that shit was funny.
No, it's not funny because it's like, yo, y'all kicking the man while he down. That's crazy.
Nigga did a death drop.
So, but I think my dark horse is probably. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
Can I get on this?
Yeah,
Mavericks suck.
Get the fuck out my face.
That's what I'm gonna scream is I'll beat your ass and smash.
I'll punch you dead in your shit.
Won't help you.
But coming out the West, I'm gonna say the Dallas Mavericks because hey, that's the squad. I mean, like the added Clay. But if I could not pick the Mavericks, I might mess around. If it ain't the Timberwolves, I'll probably say the Memphis Grizzlies, man. Memphis Grizzlies, that people underestimating Ja Morant in that pick and roll with my man's the new draft pick, Edie. That shit is going to be dangerous. That shit will be unstoppable. I don't think the Phoenix Suns got enough. Why? Like, wildly enough, all the firepower that they got, I don't think it's enough. So yeah, and Clippers, no. Clippers ain't got it neither. Kawhi Leonard, I think he just gonna retire early.
Give it up, old man.
He's not even old. It's just he don't want to be like, he don't want his body to be fucked up.
Bronny and his dad won't take it all.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if they won the in-season tournament again. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened because I do think the league is gonna lean into this whole Lakers timeline of them getting Bronny. Like, they gotta walk away with something big to occur for Bronny's career.
So you saying the script is already in?
Yeah, but they can't just give him a chip though. That can't happen. But they can give them an in-season tournament.
I don't know what any of this mean. I don't care.
Don't worry about it. In-season tournament.
Please don't explain this to me.
All right, whatever.
It's niggas playing with balls. It's not my thing.
All right. Anyways, let's get into the small docket that we do have. We're not going to keep y'all too much longer. So the first thing we have is these Union Chicago Shadow Ones that are finally revealed from the flat, unstitched Jordan 1 that we saw earlier. People are calling them the Shadows.
Son, Mr. Unloved Ones called them shadows to me, and I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm 50-50 on the name. I get it.
No, it's perfect.
It's to the point, yes. The Union Shadows is I don't know. I be feeling like, yo, I'm just going to be hearing somebody with a speech impediment. Like, it's going to hit me later.
It hits so wrong right now, but it makes sense. I love that we're back in the cycle again of niggas being like, yo, these shit's kind of ass. Nah, nigga, I'm good. Now, I straight up said it. I don't like shy ones. Mm-hmm. They've never hit for me. And I was talking about it with friend of the show, Mr. Unloved Ones. I was saying if they had been reversed and it was a shadow with a shy one top, I'd be way more interested. But people are starting to say, like, is Union getting lazy? Are they fucking up? Like, now that they also confirmed that the fragments, or some people are saying that the fragment Union collaboration is official. And people are like, yeah, yo, they getting lazy. And I'm like, I love this chatter. We're less than a year away. And it's just like when they first came out. Niggas like, yo, they ain't all that. They this, they that.
They had them shit sitting at a swap meet.
Yeah, and Missing Unloved Ones brought that back up. And I was saying, I still agree with people, like, with people not liking them because they were very weird and they were not presented well when they first came out. That's a shoe, and I've always said this, Union's photography makes their shoes look bad. And then when you see them on someone's feet, it clicks like, oh. Like, I never really wore fours. Now I understand why they had the four tongue folded. Because that tongue is big as shit with current fashion. It's like, it makes sense. Union is really ahead of the game. So for people to sit up here and say like, yeah, them shit's kind of whack. I can't wait for them to come back. Because people are agreeing with me and I'm like, y'all niggas is lying. Y'all niggas is going to get these and be like, yo, sure, yeah, these are the greatest. Thank you, Chris Union. Thank you. Y'all niggas is the best if they hit. And Union's not lazy. It is weird for Union to go back to revisit this, but everyone has been asking for the shoe, and now y'all getting what y'all asked for, and niggas trying to be like, stop lying, nigga, you hyped.
What's so crazy is the Resto Mod 4s. They're nothing but the Union 4s.
The which ones?
The Resto Mod 4s. The ones that the Nigel Sylvesters, that model.
Oh, the remastered?
Yeah, they're nothing but Union 4s.
They ass is what it is.
They're just, we're gonna keep the tongue down. They're gonna keep the same
Union
silhouette.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Union is as forward thinking as Virgil was. I think Union needs to get way more credit than they get. I don't like every model that they make, but goddamn it, they are very interesting and they always do something that people later emulate or wish was theirs. So yes, I'm in support of this. I can't wait to make money off of this shoe. I don't care about the shadows, but I do care about the fragments because I never got to wear my fragment ones. And when I hit these, beating them.
I like the Shidos. I would like a personal pair. I haven't hit on anything Chicago related. I missed out on the Spider-Mans when they first dropped. I missed out on the Spider-Mans again when we went to AMM. They sold a size 13 right in front of my face. At least I think so. Missed out on Lost and Found ones several times. So much heartbreak. So these,
they're not that good.
I don't give a fuck. Nigga. I like these. And on top of that, I can't wait until Union, the fragment ones, yeah, I'll take those two. But I also can't wait until they do another Jordan 1. The fuck is that shoe? With the braid.
Oh, I hope they never do it again.
What is it? The braids? Like I'm
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But no, I pray to God they never do it again. That one made sense in that unison.
No, even
unless
if
they had like kids or something.
No, even if it's a one-time deal, like I'll be happy with, because I'll never leave that shoe, even though sometimes it can be a little bit uncomfortable. But
you're welcome.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate you so much. We found love. Ass shoe.
What are you gonna do with it? Nah, that shit hit.
Yeah, I'm weird. Anyways, speaking of Jordan, what'd you think of the Vince Staples commercial?
I like Vince Staples.
Yo, the homie Warren is behind. He's one of the creative directors behind the Jason Tatum campaign with Vince Staples, which makes sense. He's a Nike talker.
I mean, it's cool. But after looking at it and just thinking like you really got two niggas on the court, I wonder where that came from.
Look, compared to what they were doing before with Jason Tatum with that shot where he was at the top of the building and whatnot, just
to never stop disbelieving.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, they're doing something original, or at least they got somebody as charismatic as Vince Staples to kind of cover for the lack of originality that Jason Tatum has.
it just doesn't hit. Like, I get what they're going for. It's more of a reference to the Mars Blackmon commercials.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hit because it's like y'all have been responding. Shout out Miles. Miles been talking big shit. I love his energy. That nigga and this team are going crazy. And for them to make Nike tweet something immediately, still the king. Believe that. Like, nigga, it's bad. You number one and you reacting to number two. That's crazy.
Niggas is in defense mode, but at the same time, like, and again, shout out to Miles. Like, shout out to the whole Adidas team and whatnot, Adidas basketball team, but specifically Miles, because I'll say this much: when they have something planned, it's never. They're already playing chess. They're already a few steps ahead. So they're kind of anticipating certain reactions if things go this way. You know what I mean? Like, they have a trap card already. So I'm waiting to see the rollout, especially since they're already saying that they're going to roll with the AE1 all this year again.
Yeah, which is smart.
Which is very smart because that color, shit, I still need the purple rain pair. You know what I mean? Oh my God. That, and I already know the pairs I need. I already know. One of them is definitely that Tina Charles rainbow tie-dye color. I wish. But alas, whatever. But it's, if anything, this is dope to see the ecosystem is healthy. With creative advertising. You know what I mean? Like, people going back and forth with banter. And it ain't dry. It ain't dry whatsoever. We got Nike. We got Adidas. If Reebok somehow jumped their ass in a fold, that's going to be interesting. Even if Kyrie somehow inserts himself into the equation.
Then they're going to drop an Amazon link.
It's good creative marketing. I'm all for creativity in this shit, especially if it's backed up with good product. Now, LeBron's latest 22, I'm not really feeling that.
You were better off with the cereal commercial.
Yeah, I was going to say the Fruity Pebbles rookie commercial is hilarious.
Yeah. Stick with being a dad. Your shoes ain't it. Believe that.
It's just, but the thing is, if he goes back and he brings back the one in the right colorway, even though I kind of think he kind of cooked the one is already done. But if he brings back the fours in more colorways,
no. LeBron's are done. They brought back the best shit.
If they bring back the nines in some color in some decent colorways, I think that'll be fine.
Nobody cares. If they bring it back and they only do size 11 through 13, I think that'd be the only way it goes.
Yo, bring back,
historically speaking, the numbers on my side.
Bring back the Zoom Soldier models too. I think that's what we need. We need just a decent price point. I think.
Are you talking as a normal person or a size 13?
I'm not talking as a normal person. I'm talking about what got a lot of these shoes to prominence is finding out the sweet spot as far as pricing. Mm-hmm. And then them just being the quintessential basketball shoe. If I wear this shoe on the court, eventually I'm going to wear it off the court if it's that hard.
In 2024?
In 2024.
I don't see it. Hey, numbers is on my side. Outside of the South Beach 8s, no,
the issue is nobody's wearing the shit because it's just not that comfortable. I can't pull off the same fit, which is why you're starting to see a lot of these low top shoes why they're so popular. Like, everyone wants their shit to look like a runner now.
Yeah. I mean, it just doesn't fit the style, but also, what's that nigga name? The boring ass rapper?
Corday?
No, not him. Squeaky Clean Man. Don't wear them LeBrons to the club.
Oh, Dom Kennedy.
Dom Kennedy. That was the only thing he contributed to society, and that was some of the wisest words ever spoken. Thank you, Mr. Kennedy.
Yo, you wow.
I'm accurate.
Anyways, however, one thing that I'm not gonna hold you, I'm not too excited about. It is what it is. Nike renewed their contract with NBA and WNBA for another 10 years.
Wah, wah.
Or it's like 8 to 10 or something like that. But
I saw that and I was just like, Oh joy, more bullshit jerseys.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to feel like we're going to get anything interesting when there's no competition. Like, you lock them down, so now it's like, oh, we going to be lazy.
I don't even care about that. My problem is just that they're letting fanatics make this shit. And getting them is difficult because they have so many different fucking editions of jerseys and the prices are too goddamn high. I just want a fucking authentic. I don't need the Premier Deluxe, which means authentic, versus the Premier Deluxe is a swingman. Or almost a swingman, but then there's a swingman, and then there's the replica. Motherfucker, just make it 3 like it used to be. Replica, swingman, authentic. And then y'all don't even have most of the jerseys for the players. The fact that Angel Reese jerseys were not readily available, the fuck are we doing here?
That's why they're trying to restructure that deal now, because the WNBA players are trying to get a bigger cut, but we shall see how that happens. Yo, just drop the fucking teal Grizzlies jersey, man. Like, come on, man. Just drop the classics, dog.
I can't wait for everybody to be upset over that jersey.
They done brought back the classic Utah Jazz jersey about 3 times already. Just give us the teal Grizzlies jersey. They done put out the white one. Like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah, I was good. Like, I saw that shit and I was like, I'm about to go to eBay and get an OG joint.
Bruh, I want a John Morant jersey. I want to buy some black Air Force Ones.
I know, I feel you. I hate that Nike paid that money to get the swoosh on the jersey. I don't like that. I don't like branding on my authentics.
They just trying to corner the market, man.
No, I know. They paid $1 billion for it. Yeah. Or they did that with the MLB, but it's gross. It's gross.
It is what it is. S Double, aka the return of Sean Stussy.
We got Stussy at home and we got Stussy in the store. We got Stussy everywhere. If you're a Stussy fan, you're eating, because that nigga is just making Stussy, but with his name not on it.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna front. I'm excited.
I am too.
He makes some very interesting stuff, and he works with a lot of interesting brands. So I want to see how it's going to go. I also want to see, is Dover Street Market going to carry this, considering how close they are with Stussy?
I feel like they have to.
Maybe.
I mean, I know because it's so weird that S Double and Stussy are going to be beefing, and they're both his products.
It's literally the same thing.
It's so weird because I feel like he's also going to use the same font too.
Yeah, it's his handwriting.
It's his handwriting. So I don't know. I'm gonna support both. I still love Stussy, but I'm gonna support S Double, even though the nigga, people feel like he made some egregious comments before about the whole sneaker.
He's old. We're old. We're gonna say stupid shit. I just look at it like this. My one beef with Stussy has always been that the shirts don't last like I want them to. The white ones. I stopped buying white tees because of Stussy. Yeah, I always end up getting like the stuff that they did. Virgil and Rick Owens tees were bangers, and I washed them shits on Delicate. That tee came out like, you done fucked up, nigga. So I hope he uses a heavier base. I don't mind paying $60, $70 for a tee if it's a nicer quality. Because I always want Stussy stuff, but I'm like, I don't trust it. I'm nervous. So it is going to be interesting. But it's like, if I was a retailer, do I want S Double and Stussy? Because it's all the same. Like, it's not the same, but it's the same. It's like if we had loose laces and then it's just like Shad and Davon. I don't know. I feel like this shit is like, people are gonna look at how Echo and Mark Echo and Echo by Echo and Mark by Mark. Like, nigga, it's not like, it's not that, but yeah, it is a lot to be circulating. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens when it drops. I want to see what collabs he ends up getting. Like, yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic. He probably gonna work with the more higher end stuff. Yeah, so that means it'll be like Stussy Deluxe, which nobody remembers. I do. Yeah, because you're a real nigga. Yeah. So last topic that we have.
I'll
read it. Shad is stupid and thinks Halloween dunks and forces are going to bang. Wrong. So we were arguing before the show, and he thinks that the Halloween dunks are great and people will be excited for them. And I'm explaining to him that Nike fucks themselves every year because they release the shoes too late. He thinks that, oh, well, you know, people are going to still like them. When I'm like, nigga, they want them for Halloween. Specifically this weekend when all the Halloween festivities are happening and they don't have no dunks. Because, you know, Kazi's going to a trunk or treat. You know what shoes I'm going to wear?
The mummy dunks.
Mummies, neck faces, maybe even my Pro Bs.
Mm-hmm.
Because why? Halloween. And then next weekend, when it's November 1st, why we got Halloween shoes? What are we doing here? Halloween was yesterday. What are you doing here? It just doesn't work.
I think those dunks and forces, I'm thinking bigger than Halloween. Them shoes are like the quintessential goth shoe. Like, I think that those shoes, if they were at Journeys or something like that, them shits is going triple platinum in the hood. Imagine that shoe coming out.
When we were kids?
Shit, imagine that shit with the, what was it, the Geno Green or the skulls on the shirt?
Yeah, when we were kids. When we were younger and like the colors era was in, hell yeah, nigga, go to Hot Topic. I'm about to kill niggas with these. Like the Jason Voorhees Air Forces with the face instead of...
Them shits ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, those are trash. But had they dropped in like 06, 05, you get a gas station tee with a fucking Jason on there. Or you remember when the Scarface Air Forces dropped and niggas had the Scarface tees to go with it?
Mm-hmm.
It made sense. Fashion is different now.
But at the same time, that shit went to niggas who didn't even really care for shoes like we did.
Yeah, but they can't because you killed... Nigga.
I'm telling you, them dunks... Them shits is gonna fly for all the wrong reasons. Them shits is gonna be like Black Cat 4s.
They not. You know, holiday shoes put you in a weird position because I think about this. When I was in high school, they dropped the white, red, and pink Valentine's Day Air Force with the little heart in the back.
Okay.
I went crazy to get those, and I only wore them on Valentine's Day.
That's because you understood what they were. What happens when niggas who don't give a fuck about... Nigga, you got a skeleton 365 days of the year. Sometimes 366.
But it ain't out. And if it's out, there's something wrong. Now, if I can pop my skeleton out, and I'm just out here like, yo, I'm all skelly belly. Sure, I'll wear some skull forces.
Niggas gonna wear, yo, these are the finish him dunks. Like, I'm telling you, it's not gonna just be for
They're
Halloween.
too specific. Mummy dunks bang because mummy dunks aren't Halloweeny. The All Hallows Eve dunks, I'm not wearing those outside of October.
Yeah, gonna like niggas is wearing Dia de los Muertos dunks on Day of the Dead only. Like, fuck out of here. Them shits go for bread.
Yeah, and niggas pull them out for a specific reason. Dog, it's so holiday themed. You wearing the what is the ugly sweater dunk highs any other time outside of Christmas? No. And those shoes ugly. They're ugly. They're ugly. Look at that. Look at that. They're gross. That's a fucking disgusting shoe. Look, you looking at prices? What the prices looking like? What the prices looking like? Tell the people. Put the mic near your face. Oh, look, he going to a different site. What the price is looking like?
Yo, get the fuck out my face, my nigga.
What the price is looking like?
Yo, don't.
Now, I'll give you this. They might do better next year because people have them in time. They'll be able to buy them in time for Halloween. As of right now, nobody wants them. They should have dropped on fucking... like at the beginning of the month, October 3rd. Do like Adidas. Drop that shit early so you can have it for the party.
Dog, these shits is hard. Y'all niggas is bugging.
No.
Y'all niggas is wilding, dog.
Look at me. Look at me, listeners. Look at me.
As much shit as y'all niggas hype up.
Ass.
As much shit as y'all niggas hype up. Yo. Up, see?
Ass.
Y'all niggas, yo, God bless the dead. Y'all niggas hyped up born and raised dunks and all the shit that was on that fucking dunk. And these, these
born and raised dunks suck.
Y'all niggas is different.
No, nigga, you got to keep in
Y'all
mind.
niggas is different.
You got to keep in mind, dog. We grew up with niggas wearing Bobby Fresh. Niggas need to be told how to dress. Yo, fuck Ginger James. I love you, my nigga, but fuck you. That nigga hit the streets, and he white. That nigga hit the streets like the CIA with fucking Bobby Fresh. I still hate that nigga. Like, I was just talking to him like, son, I hate you for what you did to fashion. They did numbers with these fucking 1, 2, 3 buckle my shoe ass shoes. Oh, they're like breads? We put Wonder Bread on the fucking shoe. Oh, my fucking God. Niggas thinking like, yo, I'm about to kill them on Halloween with these. I'm about to kill niggas at Thanksgiving with the turdunkins. I'm about to kill niggas on Arbor Day with the Arbor 3s.
Last topic that's now on the docket. We just gonna rush through. Controversial opinion. Yo, somebody needs to. If I get a drawing from someone, you already know what I'm about to say. If I get a drawing for an idea, I'm sorry, somebody on the Dornbecker team just needs to slide that paper right back to them and say, no.
Oh, the Dornbeckers? Yeah, I already got told I was wrong. Ass. Consistently.
No, not because they've consistently fell off. And it's like, I understand the program and whatnot, but there does have to be some sort of median where it's like, you kind of...
Nah, fuck that. I support them making whatever the fuck those kids want, but I also support being able to tell them kids, that shit's trash.
Yo, if you know a collection's bad, just make it a 1-on-1 and like just leave it at that.
But you know, one thing I don't like that they're doing the fucking 20s separately.
And you know that's a banger. Even though the thing is, it's lazy because the only thing that they changed were the designs on the strap.
Ladies and gentlemen, this nigga's lying. Them shits is trash.
Yo, what?
Dude.
Oh my God. You don't even like 20s.
That's why I'm saying that. They suck.
What the fuck? Yo, all right. Yo, final opinion.
Final opinion. This nigga's opinion is
20s.
Trash.
Whatever, nigga. Right. If these shits go on sale, send me the link.
Oh, they on my rep at Sotheby's sent me the link. You only gonna want to see prices.
Prices is up there right now.
Oh yeah, it's an auction. The alt is only 20
pairs.
No,
not for the Dornbeckers. I'm talking about for these dunks, my nigga. I already know.
My glass is too big to do it.
Them Dornbecker joints is they cooked. I already know that. I definitely think they fucked up by not making the 20s a regular shoe.
Nah, they knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, they knew that was a banger. Yo, shut the fuck up, man. Go.
I don't live your truth.
Final thought.
Okay, I have 2 final thoughts. One, that joke I made where I took the air off was probably the best joke I've ever made on this show. When I turned the mics off, I will really fucking do it to you.
Oh my God.
All pause. No pause. Dick's Sporting Goods. That's how bad I would beat you. Second thought, to go back to what Garment JT was saying, or TJ, I'm sorry. I got to go back to C-Son's name. I don't like how nasty the sneaker space has become. And I know that's crazy coming from the mean guy. But look at my body of work. I only uplift and build fellow creatives. If you're doing something cool or deserving of praise, I'll always give that praise. Even if I don't like you, I will always give that praise. And I think we need to stop this whole, you need to justify yourself. You need to have a lane. If you like shoes and you like talking about shoes and that's it, that's all that matters. Mm-hmm. You don't need a gimmick. You don't need to be stamped. You don't need to be friends with anybody else in the community. Because I was saying it earlier, I see myself as an outsider. I love shoes because I love them for a very stupid or specific reason. One of my favorite shoes ever is the Reebok Pump. I don't give a fuck about the technology. I don't give a fuck about how it looks. I love that shoe because it was a cool shoe that my dad had. And we used to talk about it and I would just... That's the only reason I love the Reebok Pump. The Jordan 3, Spike Lee. That's why I got into Cazals. you don't have to justify your love for something. You don't have to justify being in a community. I want us to stop sitting up here looking for opinions to justify someone else. If you like it or you like somebody, just fucking like them. And I'm not even going to say we too old for this, because we're pack animals. You want to be accepted. You want people to think you're cool. That's perfectly fine. You're cool by yourself unless I say you're uncool. And there's a lot of fucking uncool people in this place making it not fun. I'm not going to sit up here and say, well, we don't need drama. You put 5 people in a room, there's going to be drama no matter fucking what. But it just comes down to like what you like, rock what you like, do whatever the fuck you want. Just as long as you're not hurting people, who cares, baby? Just have fun. I want to see this space continue to grow. And I want people to grow in a way that makes them happy. When I see my man CJ Scoot out here doing kick flips, because he was like, yo, I didn't grow up with dunks. And now he rocks dunks. I'm not going to be up here fucking posing. No, this nigga's cool as shit. And him talking as a skater about SBs, I like that. And the fact that he goes out of his way to help people with SBs, I love that. You talking about boring ass fucking ugly shoes that I'll never give a fuck about? I make jokes about it, but I love that you love them the way that you do. I don't give a fuck about a Jordan 20, but the way your eyes just lit up, I love that. I love that you like what you like, and you have never shied away from it. And the beauty of it is we can sit here for an hour and a half, and take shots at each other all the fucking time and still be like, yeah, nigga, I got you. Like, I gave up my place to get money to make sure he got those Kobe's because I love this nigga and I love that he loves those ugly ass shoes. I'm not going to sit up here like, fuck my brother, nigga. You should like cool shoes. No. I like Jordan 3s and fucking Air Force 5s. Nobody knows what the fuck the Air Force 5 is. So, yeah. We just got to stop with this lame shit. We too old to not enjoy ourselves.
To be gatekeeping the wrong shit.
No, fuck that. I support gatekeeping a certain shit. But I
gatekeeping the wrong shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like telling a nigga he's not a sneakerhead because, oh, well, you didn't start collecting shoes in 85. Nigga,
yeah, like, shut the fuck up.
Nuts.
Like, if you sell shoes, who cares? If you cop shoes for overpriced, who cares? Now, if you collect fakes, I can't rock with you because you doing it wrong. But even still, if you happy with your shit, don't come near me. But you have the right to enjoy what you like. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Everybody, just shut the fuck up and just like dap a nigga up for liking that shit. You like that ugly ass shoe? I don't.
Wear some ugly ass shit with your jackets.
I do. Not no fucking 20s.
I did want to speak on something, but I don't. At this point in time, I don't want to give it any more energy. Nah, it ain't no Just I appreciate the people who I was speaking to at the time for giving me context on said situation. So I appreciate people that are just positive and also see the bigger picture in what I'm trying to accomplish here. Because there is a much bigger picture, I wish I could let y'all know everything that, we are seeking to accomplish. Shit, I think we might have had another interview kind of fall through. And so it is what it is. I'm pretty sure it would have, people would have felt a way about it.
They feel a way about everything we do. That's how you know you got a good show.
Yeah, I mean, but it's all good. However, I will say this, and also one of the reasons why I'm not going to speak about said situation is because there was another situation that people got to be careful of the energy that they put out in the rumors that start to circulate. And so with that being said, I feel like we do need to appreciate the people that are here while they're here.
Right.
So I don't want to like speak on what the rumor was, but there are folks in this game that carry a lot of history. And also not to just relegate them to them simply being important because they're sneakerheads. Like it's a lot of this culture that I feel like, we kind of disregard the older people because we're not trying to hear what them old niggas is saying.
Right.
Because we're in a whole different time. But I do think we still need to show them love. We still need to show them respect while they're still here. And we do have to show them appreciation, because a lot of this shit we probably wouldn't have the reverence for it had they not shown us a certain side of it. So with that being said, appreciate a lot of the storytellers. We don't have to agree with them all the time, but I do think that we should show them love while they're still here, because we never know when they're going to leave us.
Right.
You know, we lost Dallas Penn. Rest in peace to him. And I'm pretty sure, you know, if we lose anybody else of that stature, you guys are going to feel it. And so, yeah, just make sure you show appreciation. I'm just going to keep on harping on that. So beware the energy that y'all put out. Beware of what y'all say, because there's power in that. And also, don't be a bitch, man. Don't be a bitch.
That's the name of the episode.
That is no way directed to any women out there, any woman, but it's a few of you guys out there. Don't be a bitch.
Oh,
because I'm
fucking with you.
Peace, y'all.
Dog bless.